Hey, Grandpa, what's wrong with this sign right here?
Well, if you look up at that sign, it says Tuolumne County line, and that's wrong. We're actually in Alpine County. So Caltrans made a mistake here.
Yeah, so you actually entered Tuolumne County about a mile down the road from this sign. Of course, you wouldn't know that because there's no signs or anything like that along the road about a mile down where the actual county line is, but yeah, it should actually say Alpine County line right here, not Tuolumne. Alright everyone, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video here along Highway 108 across the Sierra Nevada at Sonora Pass. And one thing I just really love about this mountain pass right here compared to other mountain passes in California is just how wide and expansive the views are, because this mountain pass gets really high up in elevation, much higher than a lot of the other ones in California, and as a result it gets above the tree line in some places, and as you can see there's still plenty of snow up here in mid-July when this video was filmed, and you can actually see people playing in it right off the side of the road right here. So I believe this is my third or fourth time crossing Sonora Pass, and prior to this day right here, my grandpa had not been over Sonora Pass in something like 30 or so years, probably even longer than that. So it was just really nice that I got to take my grandpa here on a trip down memory lane as we took a journey across Sonora Pass here on Highway 108. So my grandpa used to come over Sonora Pass to actually go fishing in Bridgeport Lake over there in Bridgeport off Highway 395. Then he would also tell me stories of camping experiences at Kennedy Meadows and just other experiences here along Sonora Pass on Highway 108. So it was just really cool to see his reaction and take him on a trip down memory lane to see all these places that he used to go to kind of when he was my age almost, which is really cool to see. So obviously when you cross Sonora Pass here on Highway 108 and you start making your way down the east side, this is really when the steep grades start to kick in. Obviously when you come up from the west side there are some steep grades and stuff like that, but man, just seeing how steep this side of the pass is just really amazing. And you really do have to ride your car in low gear going down this side of the pass because you don't want to put too much strain on your brakes because you will be basically brake riding all the way down to Highway 395. So not only does Sonora Pass feature the steepest grades on a California state-maintained highway, but it also features the steepest grades on any state-maintained highway in the United States and federal-maintained highway, which is pretty cool. Now there are streets in Los Angeles and San Francisco that are steeper in grade than Sonora Pass, but those are not on state-maintained highways. So yeah, these 26% grades here on this side of Sonora Pass are really steep and should not be taken lightly, let me tell you. And there is another mountain pass in California located not too far from Sonora Pass called Ebbets Pass, which features 24% grades. But Ebbets Pass is a lot more narrower than Sonora Pass, and vehicles over 25 feet can't even use Ebbets Pass. They allow vehicles up to 38 feet here on Sonora Pass on Highway 108, but that doesn't stop larger vehicles from trying. So fun fact, the very first day that Sonora Pass opened this year here in 2023, a semi-truck tried to go over Sonora Pass and ended up getting jackknifed on the first switchback here on the east side of the pass. So what that tells me is that signs are only as good as what people will interpret them as. Obviously people are going to try to go over this pass in larger vehicles, and you can see right here that there's a truck pulling a camper over Sonora Pass, but he's still within the legal limit to use this road without having any issues. Just look at these amazing views right here as you're descending down the east side of Sonora Pass of the surrounding mountains and peaks. Man, the Eastern Sierra is one of the most beautiful places in the entire country. I will debate that with anybody. The drive on Highway 395 is spectacular, and any mountain pass that you take south of the Lake Tahoe area in the Sierra Nevada mountains is just absolutely stunning and breathtaking in every sense of the word. So with the filming of Sonora Pass right here, I was able to cross something off my list of something that I really wanted to do this year, and that was to film most of the Sierra Nevada mountain passes here across the Sierra Nevada, at least the ones that are closed in the wintertime. I still have one more major one that I want to do before the end of the year, and that's Ebbets Pass to the north. And let me tell you folks, I really wanted to film Tioga Pass this year, but I don't think it's going to happen just due to a number of factors that have really nothing to do on my end, but just some environmental factors. So you guys know we had a really wet winter this year, and Tioga Pass did not even open until July 22nd of this year. And the fact that it opened so late and there's so much road construction going on there right now to try to repair the road, there's just so many delays along that road, and then the fact that there's a lot of places that are still closed due to destroyed buildings and just other issues that they're having. I just really want to film the road without having to worry about too much road work, so unfortunately it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to film Tioga Pass this year. So we still got one more road that I really want to film by the end of the year, and that's Ebbets Pass, and I see no issue with that getting done within the next couple of weeks here. So yeah, I've really been happy with the content that I've been able to record for you guys this year here in California. I know I don't plan on really doing any out-of-state content this year just because of a number of factors in my personal life. Nothing bad, it's just I'm transitioning jobs right now, and I just don't really have a lot of time to go outside of California this year just because of that. And yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the content that I've been releasing this year, and I definitely plan on doing some more out-of-state content here in the coming years because I definitely have a nice job now where I can actually have a lot more time off to actually go outside of the state and actually explore new places, because I've been really wanting to see some areas that I haven't been to before, and I'm not going to spoil anything right now, but once the time comes, you guys will be in the loop about what's going on with my current travels and stuff like that, so I hope you guys will stay tuned for that. Alright folks, it's time for plugs here as we get ready to end off the video, and the first thing I want to plug is my Patreon. There is a link to my Patreon down in the description, and my Patreon is basically just a way for you guys to support me further beyond YouTube. If you join my Patreon, you can literally watch videos weeks, months, and sometimes even longer than that in advance, just depending on how much I'm working on videos and how much content I have to make. Obviously right now I have a lot of content, so there's a lot of bonus content on there that you can watch way earlier than you can watch these videos here on YouTube. It's just a great way to support me further beyond YouTube, and of course all the money that I make on there just goes right back into this YouTube channel for more traveling, and of course some of the equipment that goes along with making these types of videos as well. And another thing that is set up on my channel is Super Thanks, which is located to the right of where you would normally like one of my videos. What that basically is just a way for you guys to tip me out for each video going forward if you feel that I've earned it, of course. And then all the money on there also goes right back to this channel to keep producing more of these types of videos in the future. Alright folks, with all that said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this drive over Sonora Pass on Highway 108. And I hope you guys enjoy this entire series on Highway 108 that began all the way back in Modesto, California. Don't let the steep grades and sharp curves scare you away from driving this road, because it is one of the most beautiful drives you can take in California and the United States. And with all that said folks, I really hope you have an amazing day, and take care everyone. Thank you so much for watching.